move the free line. The internet has created a way for us to distribute information more quickly and at a lower cost than ever before. Now you can create professional informational articles, audio, and video programming for almost nothing. The game now and into the future is about giving away your best value up front and letting people sample what you're selling. So these two ideas go together, making your marketing trustable and moving the free line. Most marketing is not trustable. And the reason for this is that it looks like marketing, it looks like sales. So when someone sits down to make an advertisement that they're going to place in a magazine, for example, or a newspaper or on an internet website, they usually start by trying to make it look like an advertisement. Now, what does an advertisement look like? Well, most of us know. They're usually a starburst with something that says 50% off or special, or it's tried to, imitate fancy art, so there's no headline and there are just these kind of fancy-looking type faces and things. Well, anytime you do that, anytime you make an advertisement look like an advertisement, or an audio advertisement sound like an audio advertisement, or a video look like a TV commercial, anytime you do these things, you immediately broadcast and telegraph that what you're doing is selling. And what most people do is they skip this. David Ogilvy talks about this, and he says that something like 80% of people skip over advertisements. They don't even read them because they look like ads. So if you want to multiply by 500% how many people read your advertisements, look at your marketing, watch your videos, instead of formatting them like ads, format them like editorial content. Editorial content. So for example, instead of formatting a magazine ad like a magazine advertisement, format it like a magazine article. Instead of formatting a video like a TV commercial, format it like a television show. Instead of making a banner ad on a website look like a banner ad, make it look like a link to some valuable content that you have. This is how you make your marketing more trustable. Don't make it look like it's trying to sell people stuff. So copy the layout of editorial style articles, radio shows, audio programs, TV, video, movies, etc. Look at all the details. Notice the way they design it, the way they lay it out, the way they put a headline on top, the way they have the credits. Make everything look like it's offering value, not like it's trying to sell. This is such a big deal. You can dramatically increase your success with your marketing by just making your marketing trustable and look valuable. And the last idea here of move the free line, this one concept, right, has probably been the most valuable concept to me. And what I've done is whenever I'm offering something, I'm marketing something, I always try to take the most valuable part of it and give it away online. I mentioned that I started a business selling dating advice back about 10 years ago. Well, one of the first things that I did was I put free samples of my book on my website. Well, that did pretty well. So next I started a free newsletter. Well, that did pretty well. And then next I started making the newsletter bigger and more in-depth and giving more and more value away for free, all the way to the point where I was doing 2 to 3 times a week. I was writing newsletters that were averaging 15 or 20 pages long, right? Very in-depth, very valuable newsletters. In fact, I think that we were creating and probably still have the most valuable newsletter in the world. And what was the result? Well, the result was I grew a business to multi-millions of dollars because people could see that I had the stuff, I had the goods. Now, what most people do when they're creating their marketing is they try to talk people into buying stuff rather than teaching them the best of what they know. And you can do this with anything. Okay, obviously, if I'm selling information, if I give them some of the information and say, here, read a chapter of the book, or here are some of my best techniques, that's pretty easy to do. You might say, well, I sell golf clubs. How am I going to give away my best information for free? Well, what you can do is you can give away a free training on how to play better golf, how to swing better, how to putt better, how to hold the club better. And of course, it just happens that your golf clubs are being used in the videos, and as you're showing how to hold the club better and how to swing better and how to putt better, you're also recommending to use golf clubs that assist in this, and you're showing your golf clubs and you're showing how they actually work to make this work better. What you're finding right now is that most companies are realizing that people want more free information. They want more training. And so moving the free line and giving away some of your best ideas, your best techniques, this is the thing that's going to really close the sale for you. If you even just walk into an Apple store, you'll notice that what they're doing in the back is they've got a bunch of chairs set up and a screen, and there's someone there giving free classes on how to use their phones and their iPods and all their computers. And you might say, well, why are they giving away all that information for free? Because it sells more product. So start moving the free line, give away your best ideas for free, give away your best value up front, and let people sample what you're selling, and you'll notice your sales will start going up dramatically.